first take time. On the next morning, he must step down and see the guardians of the poor about Maggie. She'll be so much in your way, said Joe. How can I keep her here? She continues to be in your way. You're a busy person. I shan't mind that for a day or two. Poor thing. Doesn't matter. For a day or two, I can keep her. Poor thing. Joe did not see the guardians of the poor on that day, on the next day, nor on the day following. In fact, he never saw them at all on Maggie's account, for in less than a week, Mrs. Joe Thompson would as soon leave thought of picking up her own abode in the almshouse as sending Maggie there. Within 1 week later, it appeared that Mrs. Joe Thompson would give up the thought of she herself going there instead of sending Maggie. Nobody wanted to go. She would not go. She would not go to the poorhouse, nor would she want to send Maggie to that poorhouse. In other words, Maggie was going to stay with her permanently. What light and blessing did that sick and helpless child bring to the home of Joe Thompson? The poor wheelwright. It had been dark and cold and miserable there for a long time, just because his wife had nothing to love and care for out of herself, and so became very sore, irritable, ill-tempered, and self-afflicting on the dissolution of a woman's nature. Dissolution means sadness resulting in grief. Dissolution means sadness resulting from grief. Now the sweetness of that sick child, looking ever to her in love, patience, and gratitude, was as honey to her soul as she carried her in her heart as well as in her arms, a precious burden. As for Joe Thompson, there was not a man in all the neighborhood who drank daily of a more precious wine of life than he. Not that he was drinking wine, he was drinking the wine of life, and he was enjoying life. Oh my God, what is wrong with this fellow? Huh? Is your book drunk or are you drunk? Huh? Every time it's falling down. And you say sorry with a big smile on your face? And this pretend look sorry? Foolish boy. As for Joe Thompson, there was not a man in all the neighborhood who drank daily of a more precious wine of life than he. I'm talking about drinking daily wine, and this fellow's books are falling down. Thank God you did not fall down. So nobody would pick you up. An angel had come into this house, disguised as a sick, helpless, and miserable child, and filled all its dreary chambers, dreary means sad chambers, with the sunshine of love. Understood the lesson, all of you? Did you read the earlier part of the lesson?
Yes, yes.
Did you all read, or you were busy talking and gossiping? Huh?
Read it.
Okay, are you ready for answering questions then?
Yes.
All of you, or you want to take 5 minutes to read the lesson?
The guy said, I don't know about that.
Huh?
The guy said, I don't know.
You guys read? Huh? Go and pick it up. What happened? What happened? Listen. What's your problem? Okay. Why did the villagers not accept Maggie's mother? In line. No, she should.
As she used to drink, she was not. As she used to drink, she was irresponsible for children and raised them not. And also she was she used to gamble and was not.
How are we going to answer this question? For even 2 marks, I can't even even quarter mark for this answer. Why was she despised by the villagers?
Maggie, right?
Which pakka pagal hai ladka? Tell me. Open up the book and take the help of the book. Okay, you.
She used to drink, she used to not do any work, and she used to gamble. And she was also a bad mother for the kids, hence people, like the villagers did not like her.
Didn't like her behavior.
Her behavior.
She was an ideal woman. She had a lot of vices. She was
Immoral vice.
vice doesn't mean immoral. Vice means just having bad habits. We don't say immoral. Immorality is something very different.
She's in my heart.
Yeah, you can say that she was ideal.
She didn't take the burden of her responsibility.
She did not take the responsibility of her motherhood. She was
poor.
She was. Well, she brought forward
Yes,
That's not the reason of it.
He just called having children a burden.
Ah.
He just said having children is a burden.
They are actually.
But
What happened?
How does he know? How does he know our child is a burden?
They can say she was idle, she was vicious, she had no control over her bad habits, okay, and a wretched woman, a wretched mother, okay, a wretched drunken mother who did not shoulder her responsibilities of motherhood correctly, okay. Hence, therefore, she was totally rejected by the villagers, by the village, by villagers, okay. Now, how did the villagers get back, how did the villagers, what made the villagers, okay, why did the villagers come back to help the 3 children? Why did the villagers come back to help?
The villagers came back to help the 3 children as their mother died. So out of humanity and kindness.
On humanitarian grounds. Put your hands down. On humanitarian grounds. Okay, come on, continue.
So the farmer, he took John and Mrs.
No,
Harris-
on humanitarian grounds, they came to help the family that they had once upon a time rejected. They brought clean clothes for the dead mother to be taken to her grave, and they also brought old rejected clothes for the children, and also some food for the ill-starved children. Okay.
Pity took place of anger and sorrow took the place of emancipation.
What is it?
Pity took the place of anger
Yeah,
and sorrow.
pity took the place of anger and sorrow the place of dissolution. You can say that. It's a very good sentence to say. Okay. What do you know about the children? What do you know about the children?
So the elder one was John. So he was big to earn himself.
How old was he?
He was 18.
No.
Years old, so he was taken by a farmer on duties.
Because he was studying. He was studying. I used to say that. I am saying only thing, yeah. No, but
He was studying.
Ah.
The second one was
Good.
kid was around 8 years.
no, 11, 11, yeah. 10, 11, yeah.
So she was taken by
Mrs.
Mrs. Ellis.
Mrs. Ellis, yeah.
Ellis, and she said that she will educate her because she's too young to go for a work. She will educate her and she will even educate her so that she becomes a good cultural girl.
Cultural.
Cultured
And she could work as a
Maid.
yeah, she could work as a helper. as a helper, as a homemaid, okay? And she would culture her into the habits of her home because she was a very free-spirited girl.
Because of her mother.
Yeah, because she was not brought up well by her mother.
And the third one was Maggie. Maggie, she was bedridden because she had fallen from the window. So nobody wanted to take her.
No, we just said describe the children. She was a bedridden child because she was paralyzed, waist below, and she had a fall. Huh? Yeah, they didn't get this mind because she had a fall from the window. Okay, now. Who is Joe Thompson, and how did he reach out to Maggie? Who is
Maggie.
Maggie? Yeah. Who is Joe Thompson? Joe Thompson. How was he? Why was he accepted? Who was Joe Thompson? Why was he accepted in the village? How did he reach out to Maggie?
Why was he accepted
In the village. And why? And how did he reach out to Maggie?
Joe Thompson was a wheelwright. He reached out to Maggie. Why village accepted him, right? Village accepted him because of his kind behavior towards others. And
Good example.
no one wanted to accept, no one accepted Maggie.
Village, not Maggie, that comes late. Why would he accept the villagers? Because of his kindness, you say.
Yeah.
What kindness?
He was a child. No, not a child. Whatever kindness.
But both the answer. Even though he looked rough from outside, he had some.
So when he saw children, he used to
His heart used to beg.
He used to mend and bake wagon and repair the children's wheels free of cost.
Oh,
Without taking any money. How many years ago did I teach you this lesson? Ah! Oh!
No, ma'am, not free of cost. She looks expensive.
He didn't pay. Not like that. Not like grass.
I thought that he would have
I said, if you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention. Daddy, you're too drunk.
Oh.
Not a pen, not a draft we take for the from the overloaded
Because he likes
sixpence.
children.
And doing this, they were holding that sixpence in their pocket and they didn't touch a single penny from there. How did he reach out to Maggie?
He likes children.
Oh.
Reason.
How did he reach out to Maggie?
He felt 24 hours and he could not watch her stay alone in the night time.
When she cried out to him, requesting, pleading to him, not leaving her alone in the dark, he melted, his heart melted, and he bent down gently, picked up the bundle and said that he would not leave her alone.
While he was passing through the house, right?
I mean, he stood there in the house, passing her, he was there in the house. That's why I told you, that's why I said, read the passage properly. What happened when he took the girl home?
His wife was there. She saw him coming from the first bus. She came from rushing and stood at the door and waiting to start it. So the husband told her to shush and
You did not say that.
He made eye contact,
Yeah.
by which he was meaning to tell her that we will discuss this later. Be quiet for now and girls can hear you. Then he went up to the first floor.
He went upstairs and it is
Went up to the first floor.
on a soft bed. अरे यार,
Soft white.
वो just kept him in the room and came out
वही
responding.
ना
Why did he make this statement? Women's hearts are not half so hard as men's.
Yeah.
He didn't make that statement.
Women not and not are not.
You are challenging me, Dada. You are challenging me. How dare you?
I read, she said this statement. I heard she, and I said he.
He said that women's heart are not half as hard as men because he was the child who knew.
Because when the child was at home, all the other women went, but because they didn't want to.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, so Joe Thompson made this statement because all the women who were in front of the house at the cellar.
In front of the house, the house is
Are not half as hard.
In front of the house.
Which one?
Yeah.
It's this one.
Yeah,
In front of the house, so they went to their room because the sun was going down and no one wanted Maggie because she was bedridden. But Joe Thompson thought that his heart was kind, so he accepted Maggie and had taken to his house. So he wanted to say that men's heart should be hard, but women's heart should be short.
Ma'am, because all the women present at the funeral decided to leave the girl alone, even though they knew there was only 1 hour till sunset and the girl would be all alone in the dark. Meanwhile, all the women who are supposed to have soft hearts went back to their houses with no care. But it was only
Women's heart are not half as hard as men's. It's said by his wife.
John.
No, it's
Joe.
said by his wife.
No.
It says later. It says later that Beta has been every woman to funeral. So Joe is saying that dialogue in the previous dialogue has to be said by his wife.
Ma'am,
Yes. See, it says.
ma'am, it said that
I think women's heart are very hard sometimes.
men, the heart is very like hard, and women's heart is like soft. But
maybe how that's
on
being said by
all
the. No, we were to assume that.
all the women went back, like hurried back to the houses and did not care about Maggie. And but he went there. He was a man, but he went there and he took care of her. He brought her back to the. That's why.
Yes.
So now what I
One
understand.
What is it the dialogue said by his wife?
Actually, Sapola. To the order meaning. अरे no, I gave a very exact same points of the explanation.
But he
First one is Joe,
No.
second one
I used all the points.
yeah, you all use all the points, but you shorted.
I put it in order.
See, pay attention here, what he said is right. In the first sentence, I think women's hearts are sometimes very hard, said Joe. In the first case, Joe said it. That women's hearts are sometimes very hard. Now, why did he say this statement? Because he said that at the time, as soon as the mother's body was taken away, all the women turned round and went away, leaving this child alone, which is at the time when it was almost 1 hour before the sun set. Okay, usually Joe Thompson got out of way back or kept pretty silent and she fired up on any subject. It was with some surprise, therefore, that she now encountered a family promise had come and written very right. Women's hearts are not half so hard as men's. Now she's defending herself. Okay, I think women's hearts are sometimes very hard. That was said by Joe. And she's defending it. Women's hearts are not as hard, not half as hard as men's. Now she's defending women. You should know women's hearts are not half as hard as men's. So when she made that statement, that women's hearts are not half as hard as men's, Joe saw that there was a change in her heart. Intuition. Resolute bearing had impressed his wife by a quick intuition. He found that a resolute bearing had impressed his wife, and he answered quickly with a real indignation that it may be so, but every woman at the funeral had a hard heart because they turned round and they left the child. He said, it may be so that women's hearts are not half as hard as men's. It may be so, that may be the treatment, but at that funeral, on that day, they all had hard hearts because they all left that girl alone and turned away. So this was the statement said by the wife.
But what if another question that you ask इसका आंसर क्या है?
What they say? What they
I
say?
was asking the question that you asked, so that is now.
So when I said I think women's hearts are sometimes very hard, said Joe. And when did he make the statement? When he was talking to his wife, okay, and she had a resolution not to keep the child in her house. At that time, that situation prompted Joe to make the statement that women's hearts are very, very hard. Okay. Also, okay, he was very right in making such a statement because after the funeral, after the mother's body was taken for burial, all the women turned round and walked away, leaving that child all alone.
Right now. Like after the fact that her face was in a flame, there was no need to make this statement.
There was no need to
make the statement because it doesn't have any reasoning for it.
Which
I think women's hearts are sometimes very hard.
That is the wife made the statement. The wife has made that statement.
That is said by Joe.
Which one? The very first one?
Yes.
You haven't brought home that.
No, the next one.
Yeah, but see, it is in contact with the first paragraph. You haven't brought home that sick brat. Anger and astonishment with the tones of Mrs. Joe Thompson. Her face was in a flame. Then he said, women's hearts are sometimes very hard. With reference to that, he said it. Then she said, sometimes they're not half as hard. Then he said, no, they are very hard because all of them left her all alone when it was going to be sunset.
So for the answer of this question, you have
Put
to.
that mask of your tongue.
For the answer of this question, you have to mention the statement and then the justification.
Yeah. You have to say with reference to context. You have to answer this question. How did why is it that Joe Wheelwright did not go to the poorhouse after that? Why is it that he did not go to the poorhouse after Maggie was brought to his house?
Okay, I have a question. In this, do we have to say why he really did not know what the reason he gave his wife?
What was that?
Do we have to mention the reason he gave his wife that he will not go to the poorhouse today? Or the actual
So which question you asked?
The question is right now.
Which I gave.
Yeah,
So
so he's asking do you have to say emotional feelings like he actually.
No. What was the question? Why did
Why did he not go
That's-
house?
Yeah. So what you want to say?
I'm asking if we have to explain his actual feelings,
Yes.
or the explanation he gave to his wife.
Both.
Joe liked children and he did not have any child of his own. He also wanted to break up the maternal feelings from his wife, Mrs. Thompson. And he later tells his wife that he does not want to go on a fool's errand just to give her a reason to keep Maggie. And he also says that I need a signature from the guardians and a permit to get Maggie to school.
No. What is the question? Why was that topic? Why did Maggie not go to the poorhouse? Why did Maggie ultimately not go to the poorhouse?
The end one. Yeah, and the end because she brought a change into the family. Mrs. Thompson decided to love Maggie and Joe also
No,
loved Maggie.
suppose this is an 3, 4, correct? After the 4 marks question, what are you to say? I'll tell you what you have to say. See, whenever you're answering a question, okay, and suppose it is a 3 marks question. If it's a 3 marks question, you've got to write down 6 sentences. And when I say 6 sentences, I don't mean 6 lines. A sentence can be 3, 4 lines. So what you're going to write? 6 points. No, if it's a 3 marks question, 3 points. And 2 sentences each. So 3 sentences, but the points should be clear. And this is a 4 marks question. So 4 points. What was the question? Why did Maggie not ultimately reach the poorhouse? To begin with, you have to say that Joe liked that it was okay time. Right?
But then can we say that she could not walk to the poorhouse?
No, but then you.
No. This is not physically to the poorhouse. This is not emotional. It will be emotional element in it. Not the physical that she couldn't walk.
But that comes into the explanation he gave his wife. The
He
part that she can't walk to the
teenage
house
to take her.
came into the excuse he gave his wife.
Yeah, that doesn't come into this at all. That doesn't come into this at all. So first of all, I have to say is that
Dysfunction started her about that.
That's
She
what I'm
have what?
saying.
Bond.
Bond.
She started.
yeah. So first of all, I have to say that Mr. Joe Thompson, a man of exterior, hard, etc., felt sorry for the girl, and he brought her home, knowing fully well what would be the reception from the wife. Okay, fine. Next point, you can say the gradual change that was brought about between Maggie and his wife, okay, and the change in the house. Second point. Third point, you can say that the way she was feeding the child, okay, and ultimately the topic of going to the house was not brought about. Finally, you have to say that she changed the entire personality. She brought about a holistic change in the personalities of both the husband and the wife and the house in general. Hence, therefore, she stayed in the house, okay, being a bond between husband and wife and the entire family at large.
What changes did she bring to the husband?
He melted, no? He was, what was the changes they brought about? He was a determined man and did not give away and run away from his wife's temper. Previously, he was avoiding the wife. Now, she gave him, when he held her tight and there was a connection, he got the strength to stand and face his wife and look at her with very resolute eyes, saying that his decision to keep the child, at least for the night, would stay. That was a change in the man. His personality changed. Okay, his personality changed.
I'm just making you guys a point that Mrs. Cho started to think about others also and she
Others mean
others
no. Her focus from herself went to the child, not to any other person. He was looking after other people by preparing their job. That was a different factors. But in her case, it was just a shift from her selfish side to the child. That's
And she got on the feeling inside.
yeah, all the maternal instincts that were dead for the last 10 years, 10 years were now brought to the fore. Okay, the bond was there. Bond. And the hard-heartedness melted. The hard-heartedness of the woman melted. She was kind to the child and kind to her husband. Okay, so the marriage flourished. This is clear. So now you can write down the answer to this question. How did little Maggie become? Why is Maggie, little Maggie, referred to as an angel in disguise? It's now a big question.
She brought joy and happiness to life.
Everything.
What a change in the
Right.
No, will you dictate the answer or need to write it by us? Will you dictate the answer or will you
You have to write
You
it down.
have to write it down.
So what's the
Why is Maggie referred to or called as the angel in disguise? Yeah, of course.
It's
It's a 4 marks question. 4 marks question.
that was too loud.
What was too loud?
I know.
Will
Do we write a full sentence or do we just write the pointers? Right? Do we write the whole answer or do we just write the pointers?
Whole answer.
Why is Maggie called as an angel in disguise?
Or how did she become an angel in disguise in the life of Joe and Jane Thompson? You can keep the book open and use the help of the book. Start with who was Maggie?
She was the youngest.
Huh?
Maggie was the youngest daughter, right?
Yeah, but most important of all was, you can say that she is the child. Yes. Who was Maggie? Who was Joe Thompson? Character of Mrs. Thompson. And then start. I'll break that phone
Sorry, ma'am.
or throw it in the middle of the road, let all the cars go out, ride over it. Who's calling you, your girlfriend?
No.
Of course you say no, man.
I'm
You can say no to what?
I'm with the father.
Of course you said your father, I don't know.
Okay, sir.
Ma'am, my father's given me 3 missed calls.
Your daddy knows that you're in the class now.
Yeah.
But you never know what is.
Ma'am, I don't know if he knows.
Maybe you have saved your father.
Yes.
Yeah, your girlfriend
And
came
your
out
father
as the father.
so that his mom is not
Ma'am,
as a girlfriend.
my
Very bad.
So did you name his father?
Too many movies that I watched. Too many movies I watched. No, I guess from movies that we can say this one's number and this one's name. Huh?
It's really my father. He doesn't know I'm in classes.
He doesn't know that they have come for classes.
No, I've not spoken to him in months.
Where is your daddy?
He lives in Kandivali, Charpur.
He lives in Kandivali.
Yeah,
And you are here.
yeah. I live with my mom.
Where is Khandri?
Now what? Not joking.
Do we have to write why, how she got crippled?
No. I don't do that. You come to the law. You know. It's okay.
So because find out
It is crippled by a fall.
Coma में कैसे भी नहीं हुआ?
Coma में किसने
Coma इधर होता है. Coma इधर से
I know coma वाला सब लिखते हैं. क्या तुम
हाँ, just find out से coma नहीं होता.
Why are you talking in Hindi in my classroom? Huh?
It's an English class.
Breaking of spine cord is coma.
What is it? No. What is What's the problem?
Like
It's
coming
Injury to the spine makes you paralyzed. From that it's a paralyzed. Coma is where the brain is dead. No, spine will not. Brain is dead.
Are they having a chance to put you in a coma? It will not.
It did not break his spine, our spinal cord.
A
Yeah,
spinal
exactly.
injury can get you into a coma.
Exactly.
Can get you
There
into
is
a
no
coma.
like chances of you going into a coma are not definitely put you in coma.
something of breathing causes.
नहीं है
Maggie की age 8 to 10 मैंने कितने बार लिख लिया
8 to 10 अरे
8 to 10 8 की 12 नहीं 11 है
10 to 11 kids अरे यार
But in this answer, where did Kate came from?
अरे मैगी का
Age of Maggie.
8 to 10
Maggie was, no, she was not 8 to 10. She was a little smaller than
5 to
that.
6
She was smaller than that. 2 years before she had this final injury.
so she
Injury.
has to be minimum 2 and less than 11 or 10
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Maggie, she see her sister Katie was between 11. Say 10, between 10 and 11. So Maggie could have been about say 5 or 6. She could be 5 or 6. Small little girl. Because he carried her. An 8-year-old girl you can't carry as a baby, no? This was carried like this. Huh?
like that
How do you know that?
You can carry her like a baby, like this.
I did that to my sister and my mom both.
I can carry
What?
me, but not my mother.
Your mummy is short or what? Your mummy is short.
She's like 5, 6.
5, 6. 5, 6. That means she's taller than I am. I am only 4. Huh? So your mummy is taller than I am. Your mummy is taller than me.
Yeah, she will be 5.
Then how can she carry? You can carry like a baby.
I'm 5'8".
Brain malfunctioning right
Come on, no argument. Don't talk in Hindi, I'll crush you.
balcony. Sorry, balcony not
From
this
the
one.
window.
window. Hari, she was not paralyzed before that.
She was never paralyzed. She had injured her spine.
She was paralyzed.
She's
Based
not
down.
paralyzed.
Ma'am, was she paralyzed?
Is it written?
Yeah,
But it's
based
not
down.
written.
Very common sense.
But that's not paralyzed.
Common sense.
She couldn't walk.
अगर इसका spine टूटता है तो मतलब
And it's fine to go
Paralyzed means permanently or temporarily.
yeah.
Just
What is your problem? What is your problem? She is injured by the spine very temporarily. Who asked you to go to the
No, I'm just telling you to what.
in the bathroom?
No, I'm just telling that what is paralyzed?
Paralyzed means unable to use the lower part of the body. That's called paralysis. She could hold the cup in her hand and she was having her food, no?
No, her spine was injured.
Yeah, so from lower portion she was injured. Doesn't she can carry it? She couldn't walk to the poorhouse. Read your answer. Read your answer. There could be mistakes. One minute. I'm coming, one second. Let's get the phone charged because it's not there. Vijay? What you're saying, somebody wants to have.
So I was saying that we need to write the place from where the she became. This is Joe Thompson's behavior. From there only we need to write, right?
Yeah. How she became an angel in their life, that's it.
I'm just gonna limit to the answer.
Yes.
Right answer.
Number of words or something that's like, no. You just can't keep on writing, because you lose your marks, and time for your paper, no? So I said, at least about if it's a 4 marks question, write down 4 points and elaborate on 4 points. I've written down the points in their margins. Write down what points you want to write down here. Elaborate 4 points. Write them down in the margin and then elaborate on them.
Like, can I continue them or I have to write four?
No. Continue the paragraph. It should flow.
Ma'am, can we call Mrs. and Mr. Thompson and
Joe and Jane, yeah.
Joe and Jane as angel for Maggie because they bought his life?
No.
they only caretakers. She was the issue, not about a change in their life. They were kind to her, they were good guardians. She was the angel. Until we bring about the miracle, the miracle took place when they were hard-heartedness, darkness, dull, dreary life. It became bright. Huh? Previously, we used to have a lot of North Point children in our school, in PhD classes. This time there are very few. Why will lack in something? Very three of you only are there.
Yeah, for English 3, for science, no, 3.
Three only. But why like that? Last year they had so many children.
And maybe in the Koperkan and
Who's on the
Yeah, Koperkan and Antara. Yeah.
Have you referred, have you read your answer? Come. Good, not bad, but read his answer. Whose is this? Yours. What are you doing?
Part 5 using phone.
Yeah.
Ma'am, start. Pass. Pass on. Pass on to the you know.
Okay. Good, not bad. Why are you making a noise? This is yours. Where is your book? Where is yours? This is yours.
Exactly.
हाँ चलेगा 200 300 तो क्या देंगे ना सस्ता भी मिलता है 0.1 का थोड़ी है तो मैं दो तीन
Okay, not bad, not bad.
मैं तुझसे खरीद लूँ आर्यन
बोल
100 रुपया दूंगा
मैं तो
91 रुपीस का भाव लाभ रहेगा
मैं तेरे को 50 का ऑफर कर दूंगी
But फिर एक समस्या 9 रुपए की नई बुक खरीद सकते हो तो 98 रुपए दे सकता है।
नहीं
तो बुक्स कहाँ पे है
अबे
कहाँ पे
नहीं
खरीदना
बुक स्टोर में
अरे कुछ स्टेशनरी शॉप
अरे सामने
बाशी प्लाजा
देखो
देखो
ये गणेश बुक स्टोर है सेक्टर 9 में सब वहीं से लेते हैं जब तो सर्च करते तो सीधा सीधा गूगल का इसको लिखते हैं
बहुत जल्दी है मैंने
पहला तो पास वाली सिटी मॉल से
Not bad, yeah, take.
यार मुझे वास्ता है
That boy, quick.
भाई तू मेरा भी I'm wait to other
We want to remove the surgery. Never, ever.
Did I ask?
ये बड़ी
Did I
अरे जब सामने वाला डरा है वो सामने से डराया
Okay, who's this person now?
वो भी ना
Yeah, see, who's this person? Now you wrote elaborately the earlier part, and towards the end, then really you have to show very short. Rewrite that last part, lower part, rewrite it. Just read his work.
Look at this.
That's fine.
Click that and send it to her, and you send it to her.
This is
Okay, all the best, children. Next time, bring Merchant of Venice, not the, yeah, Merchant of Venice, yeah.
He wants to go to the BTS concert.
So,
Everybody who is in BTS, I swear I'll kill you.
Your concert.
नहीं